Hmm.
It's my G, right? You see me? So we have a different.
All right. Okay. Welcome, people. Sorry, I was just sharing the link. For those of you as you come in, if you can just do it the same, share the live. We're gonna have this discussion. And remember, I said that this live is not for anyone who is not objective. You hear me? This is for the objective only. So if you know you're not an objective person, if you know you're heavily biased, if you know you're going to come here and want to, control the narrative, please don't stay. Plus, Urian party soon keep. You can't run go over there. You understand? Yeah. When they can't run go over there, soon keep. All right, we're going to listen to Magaman. Magaman came out today and he did a live on his page. And on the live, he said a few things. We're going to listen to it together. We're going to stop, pause, discuss, and go through the things, right? I know there's a lot of mixed emotions about this. Up on a nice Facebook. I know there's a lot of mixed emotions about this, but as I said, this live is for the objective thinkers only. All right, so the 18 of you, before me get started, please like up the live. As you come and like up the live, no man, that's the least I can do. I always say to you guys that likes are for free. I am not over here begging any pretty scream. I'm not over here begging any cash app. I am just asking for likes for you to increase the visibility of the video. So I'm going to wait for some likes to drop on the live before we go down in it. Come on, people, 23 viewers. Drop some likes on the live. Let me call my mother because it's not me to see her. You understand? Waiting in a come now get started until little likes drop on the live. It not gonna take nothing. Waiting, guys, waiting. Because we're gonna say some stuff. Some people not gonna be very happy. Some will say okay. And some will be given some thoughts, something to think about. You understand? Yes, well, back here, so. No, man, on a place to ban. One definitely a place to ban. One definitely a place to ban. It now go keep. Or a blind. One. Okay. I see. It's because I'm looking at the wrong screen. So we're gonna get plain with this live now. Well, listen, let me skip a bit because at first he kind of said some other stuff that we don't want to hear. All right.
No more for company live today. Bless the people.
Can you guys all hear? Let me know if it's too low.
people live and them check out.
Hey, Nazisha, I see you.
4 people up on my live already. All right. 5. All right. Not too bad. But yeah, people come for just a situation that I don't know. Enough people out there and them a preach a blow or some man gotta move and grateful man. Is it? But you don't know about realness, Reggie. See? And a 2 sides for every story in my life. See? And respect others and respect you.
Perfect. Thank you.
You see? Respect. Goes where respect comes from. You see me? Don't know the whole I don't know what's married Aunty Donna, brother. You see me? I mean, you sound proud and know that. You know, say I'm not love me, the Aunty. No. I'm not for ask that, Reggie. I'm being a volcano boss, and I know that. You see? But you don't know. When you know me like in person, just see me on the network and just know say you're the boss that can book on. I don't know you that can book on and eat that, you see me? But sometimes when the evil words go out, you have to understand the person and try to know the next and the next story, you see me? I don't know. Me's a trying you, brother. Me's a youth, me no bad mind people, no grudge people, no. As we are trying. Yeah, me people are bash me and say, wait, never look work and pay.
Big up yourself, Norma.
My barber shop, me eat and drink. Put food on my table. Right now it down, because you don't have so you got to take care of it. Nah, no, all the father and thing, they must know what I want. See? Don't. But sometimes, some situation, you have to adjust it because people don't understand. And I want to never understand because I'm not here side of the fence. You see me? So, in a real life, you don't know. You don't know what I go on. Instead, blank of people might give me a strength and to say the word that they might give you a strength to put on the was. You see me? And I give thanks. I am ungrateful. You see what I say? I watch this. What do you mean I do my whole stuff? But my budget, my money I spend, pay the rent man then. All right. Now have them kind of money there, take 10 man or 15 man from my rent. All right. Don't know. Give me a strength. It comes to the strength. And when the strength stop, they say, see? Watch this. So stop body. Yeah, if you look at you, the cigarette, you know, look at you, guy, I will stop now, leak. But all right, now. I'm supposed to post it on man, story. So people post the seats still already. We tried, I just threw me on a Wi-Fi that side. I'm gonna read it. That's what I'm doing right now. I don't know me on my bill. You sure know I go and see me, see me? All right, watch this.
Live.
Problem that me have, and sometimes a person says something to you, and you have to learn to give and take in a life. So if you can't say something, a person must have to care where it is. You get me? None of them are bigger than God. God responds to every whole universe. Not.
Now that's an interesting way that he has started this. You know, he started it by saying nobody is bigger than God. So straight away, he's presenting a kind of perspective that implies that somebody might be behaving as though they're bigger than God. Am I wrong? And that me pick up. That is what I've picked up at first. Okay? That he's presenting a scenario where him say, nobody no better than God. Nobody no bigger than God. All right. So he must set the tempo for him conversation where I come next.
One away. Bigger than that. All right. Problem I mean you have. All right. Auntie look and she said, boy, Magaman, where you gonna get more man? See? Now no more money for paying, no more money, no for pay. One my pocket there. See? I have to work with whom I can work with. And I have to take promise and say, all right, then right there, where? Now I work with that. Remember, say, me want someone for it. So any means is necessary to get it done. I will get it done. All right, my house started from day one, from foundation and dig and everything. Me and one little man. He's a little mason. He even look at me.
You picked up the same as well, yeah.
Like that. Walk. You see me? Me dig my foundation. I'm ask you too much you dig the long one, so come on. The long one will go so at 24 feet crossway. So if I dig 24 feet crossway, 18 foot down, 18 inch, I mean, down the ground. The income, I say, all right, when I go 2 foot, 18. I'm gonna like the man. So I look on the pickaxe thing. I look on the body when I have a know something. We really all people do. So I sit down one night and start walking pickaxe on the rotted shovel. All the mason man looks at me and say, yo, when I walk anywhere again, I bring it up. And I say, no, I say, man, I live just one my place to live in a steel, my brother. So you never got on a bull.
So for those that who always say when you can't see my face, see me here. Okay. Very much present.
So me I bring things on day one. Aunty, you have my pass, my barrow, gravel, my sand. Very. She never read 2 people in mind. Me not watch no face, cause I don't know. I saw you thing go, you see me, and you have a whole thing where she deal with and everything the same thing. You see me? Very. Alright. One day when she come down there, it's like whenever me upset. I'm upset now. The first thing she do, she turn the camera over the people in the yard and say, Magaman was asking these people to bring in material through this yard to mix it. And them tell him, no, these people and me have a proper understanding. I did not ask these people to bring material through the yard. It's a gully down there, one gully down there in the land. We're part that next land there from the next people. So for me, to drive a truck or anything come over that problem, we would have to go put something where the truck weight can drive over. And one bag of excitement that. And down there is bush. I cannot mix material in bush. So it kind of puzzle me, you know, watching back the live now. Cause the girl that the person for the house, for the piece of land, you know, my wife, watch the program. Then she watch Aunty program. So if she kick back now and go watch the program and hear Aunty say, Magaman say, people, you know, she feel like, say, oh, Magaman never asked me that, but Magaman, I look at you, man. I don't think that, isn't it, it never come to me, isn't it? It's like, they might actually feel like me is a little waste man done. Isn't it?
All right, let me stop this right here, so. Because I'm going to say this, right? Now, it's clear to me that Magaman's ego is getting the better of him in this argument. He's coming out and he's basically saying that he's concerned about what these neighbors are going to feel, that he was being hypocritical or two-faced. So straight away, him gave the scenario where him gone up in him feelings based on the fact that, you know, 99 came and said what she said, and she was basically trying to address the situation. She probably, and I listened to the live where she did that. She did sound a bit brash. So him ego get a little bit bruised. That is what I've picked up so far. All right. Carry on.
All right, next thing again. And if we just come on and say, boy, man, she say, what go on? Come like, money never, what, the money never enough. So, oh, come on, them two will come on, wait. You know? Oh, come on here. I don't know him and me to steal, but he might try, you know? Wait. So, when she start like discriminating, and I say, with the people, piece of paper push out to the front. The technician who do it is a professional. And in terms say, yo, don't make nobody trouble the pipe. The pipe, yeah, I will go to the veranda. I'm going to chip it out, I'm going to push it in at the veranda, boy, I have a build on the front. The veranda, I want to light it. So him run piece through the front, run piece through the back. You understand? Remember, you know, give thanks means not an ungrateful youth, brother. You see me? Remember, you know, bail up the saying, brother. All right. So in a life, you have to know for talk to people. Remember, so me, I take my manhood very serious.
Me tell you no, same ego.
Very serious, Belgian. You see me? My pride and my respect for myself, it did make me look like. You get me, come easily for draw up my foot. So. You see me? I say, my foot I go down in a hole, me I draw up my foot. Because some is a man still. You get me? So in the end of the day, when me say, yo, you know, more, you talk too much more time. I feel so disgusting where we couldn't find nothing else to say. When I said, Johnny, it's no reason. You know, could I have a half camera thing show me on some man, I'll go on. I'm seeing two look man down this star.
Hold on there. Really? So, Magaman, you felt a way. I can understand that. 99 does have a way that she speaks to people around her. That I personally would get offended. I know that I would. But you know what I'm going to say? 99 has done a lot for you. And I'm going to speak directly to Magaman here. I had the pleasure of meeting you when I was in Jamaica. And the young man that I saw at 99 Mountain View was very humble and very pleasant. Right? You never showed me any iota of disrespect. In fact, you were very, very polite. Right? Had a lot of manners. And I could clearly see that you were there for 99. Right? That you respect 99. Now, I understand all these things go sometime. Sometimes, you know, you're not in the mood for it, people. So may I beg on to have a little mercy upon him. Sometimes you're not in the mood for it. Even our kids do this, where they are basically asking, you know, giving us attitude because we are boss them around or we are telling them to do something and them don't want to do it, them busy at the moment and all of that, and then come up with a little attitude. And as a parent, you look for them like, excuse me, but you're bright. You understand? Them say liberty come through carelessness. Right? And sometimes when people become too familiar, they pass their place. It's never usually the ones who are strangers. It's usually the ones who get familiar with you. And if they get familiar with you to the point where they feel they have a relationship with you where they can be themselves, them can forget levels. You hear me? They can forget levels. So I think that we can just give them a little breeze. But for you to look at a lady that has helped you, been there for you, and to say that she chat too much on a live, to me was a bit too much. You understand? Because she has done a lot for you, right? But me understanding her, because let me tell you something. You have some people who, when they do something for you, they feel like you owe them the world. I'm not saying that 99 is like this. But I'm saying that there are some people who are like that, that feel that if you do something, if they do something for you, you must bend over backwards for them, and they can speak to you any and anyhow in any and any way. Now, people, let's be honest. Did 99 necessarily have to address this on the live before it even got to this point where he answered? Did she have to come out and talk about, you know, why him not have more than one person that work for you, so blah, 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 and kind of bossing him around and stuff? Did she have to? Or could she have waited until she could speak to him? Just like, because we have to be fair, just like he could have spoken to 99 without going to do this live, because I don't believe they live that far. Let me see some of this. Magaman, the lady helped for you and she was telling you the roof not ready. He cannot accept criticism or others' opinions. He's a Mr. Know-it-all. We have to remember that this is being watched by thousands. We should always be mindful of the way we speak to others. Okay, respect goes both ways. I totally agree with you, Nicole. So that's what I'm saying. You know, I think that 99 could have also been humble in how she spoke to him. I'm not gonna lie. It was brash. It was a bit much for the live. So I can understand how as a man his ego is going to be bruised. I have heard her use that tone with others, not just 99, not just Magaman. It has been used with others. Sometimes she's feeling a bit impatient, she's exasperated or whatever, and it's the way her tone comes across, almost like she's talking down to these people. You understand me? So it isn't far-fetched to imagine that a man caught up in his feelings, obviously not liking the fact that she's questioning the work that he's done when he felt like he's been putting, because remember, you know, him start the video by talking a lot about how much work he was putting in to try and save money. It's like pinching on this side so that he can do the work and get the product, the outcome that he wants. And he's basically saying, giving you this full scenario of everything that he had done himself, that he was actually quite proud of. He was proud of the effort that he was making. He was proud that he did not have to spend out to hire lots of people. He could make use of the resources that he had to create the best outcome for himself. And you have to give people, not because you have given help to somebody means that you have the right to necessarily dictate as to how people do the things that you want them to do, as long as the outcome takes place. Right? Yes, it was harsh. 99 could have waited. Not everything could be should be done online. We all know she means well, but at the end of the day, he's not a child. He's an adult. Exactly. So I think we need to be fair. At the end of the day, I think cut him some slack, because no man likes to be spoken down to, much less spoken down to on a live of such a magnitude. Okay, you're gonna hear him talking about the impact of people's comments and stuff like that. We're gonna carry on listening. So I can see, while I thought that his comment was extremely disrespectful, and I wish he hadn't done it, because you know, guys, you know how the haters ride these things, and you know how they're gonna use it and twist it and turn it against her, which is not a productive outcome. But I think everything must be looked at as a case-by-case basis. There are consequences for the right stimuli. So if you put something in, you have to expect that there's going to be a response. The other man was telling him the same thing. Yes, okay, but was he telling him the same thing in the same way, Anthea? That's the thing. All right, hold on one second. We're going to go back to the video. All right, let me just stop mine so that you guys can focus.
Wait. I'm going to tell you what going on. There's a journal. I know it's the 15 grand. I have still on. But I end up getting one that tree. I want that tree. Give me a strength on the top of very money. I'm agree on we just say we are going to do it. Not make another very. I could just reach the people and make them understand. It's me, you can't come down with your back of people and excitement and and people are make me a comment, People are bash all my baby brother. My little baby brother. And tell me say, yo, my heart be a feel baby a rape. Them remember them don't know me, you know. Internet camera there for me. Me and my baby. Them don't know me, you know, remember that, you know. I'm a community, I have to tell you, you know, I said, nah, man, the money, and I'm going to ramp with them, man. You see me? I love my little baby, you know. But I love people to brother, to the fullest. But I show my love, that's my thing there. A long time, me respect Auntie before her thing. Before she even come and try to think them. And she just speak. Obey her love. I respect the whole of you. And never disrespect yet. You know what I mean? The boy, Reggie. You see me? What do you come and see me? And I say, what I go on? Wait. You see me? My G, where? You see me? So, we have a different energy and a different connection when it comes to round and look side. You know what I mean? You see, him father, the youth father, that Auntie, him father, him, them man, they grow me. Them man, they like picking a bigger youth for me. You know what I mean? Them man, the teeth ride bicycle. For me, a local youth. Time never look at ladies be round them, we could ride bicycle around them. Them time don't know in them time when you have a bicycle in a Jamaica, Virgin, come on, it's a bike you have, you see me? So the respect, the normal, what my Virgin man like come from Canada. And then I was sitting down in my yard and sorry, Auntie Papa and I said, man, yo, oh gee, this is the area and she did it and she all her vibe and she said a real thing, man, and great. So what me want from Auntie is just respect. For you deal with me, they deal me respect. Remember me a big youth, you know. A long time, you know, me like years. But you just come here and see me, you see me? What me I sell my patio, that's my phone, build my barber shop out there. You see me, look at me and say, man, them time, you plant a thing now, okay, you don't even name, so that's a man, here going. So every morning come, I like what you do. And that I like with Donna still in the Virgin. She like shine people and shine you. You can't take that from her, brother. Big man thing, you see me? She say, yo, dad, can't believe it because enough young youth don't you? Them not do this, you know. Because you don't know could have turned to enough things, Virgin, you see me? Me, we see there, so could have turned to enough things to the place outside done. And they pan out use and wear till he's not here no more. You see me? And my style, that was smart than that. Give me a long time, me a DJ about here today yesterday. But what in my town really a ready to DJ. We get ready when I know say alright, them sign some little thing and we think them up and running. That means say yo, every song drop $1 make. You see me? Every year play $1 make. Everything.
Yes, but who do you have to thank for that, Magaman? Because before the Aunty Donna song, I don't believe any of us knew of you as that much of an artist. Am I lying, guys? How did you guys know about him as an artist if it wasn't through 99's platform? Right? So you have been given help on multiple levels because that song gained global recognition because plankers are all over the world as a result of the platform that 99 has. And while it is that you are both coming from humble beginnings together, once somebody has done something so deep, you really have got to think twice about the way you react to them. I'm not talking about just a little help, you know. This is not a little small help, you know, brethren. It's not like she say, okay, see your money here, go buy something for your barber shop. And it contributes to the building of your business, but it might break in a month or a year. She has given you something which is called residual income, earnings for life. So at the end of the day, it's a seed that keeps on sowing. Over and over again. It bears fruit, it's sow. It bears fruit, it's sow. So Magaman, you really should have thought about this. And I know, remember, we are be fair. We had talked about the facts and 99 never have to angle him like that on the live. But I think that while 99 was being brash about what she wanted for you, it was her over ambitiousness that resulted in her tone and her rudeness, right? Her rude tone. But she was not rude with the things that she was saying. And that's the difference. So it's not like she was looking at you and going, you know, yeah, idiot, this, that, you know, that would have been rude. But what you actually said was disrespectful. And so it took it to another level altogether, which is below. You understand? So let me see what the comment says here. Nobody know about him until we saw him on 99 shop. The first set of materials Donna give him from pockets. May I tell you, I'm afraid of people. You hear all that? You know, this is what I'm trying to say. It's such a deep help, Magaman. No, man. You could have hold it until after the live and say, Auntie, me never like how you talk to me. Me never like how you deal with me as a God. Right? Now, I don't know what is this thing about I want respect. It was one occasion, Magaman, that we are aware of as the public. One occasion of what you would consider to be disrespect, which is really your bruised ego. Are you suggesting that this has been ongoing? That's what I want to know. Let's keep listening, though. Let's keep listening.
Thing a dollar make. One time I did freestyle thing. When I was I look at you, I keep up the stand. I lift people, you lift me up off stage. Cause I was a little man, son. Still little, but me did really tiny. You know what I mean? So in our life, we have to know what we are doing and show the respect them to people who respect we. Isn't it? It's who are disrespect and them show disrespect. It's who wanna understand themselves and them show you wanna understand yourself. Cause means that you try for these people on the far off. Cause certain thing me myself now go do fear one. You understand? What me say now go do fear one. Now really come sweep up your yard, cause me and my yard to sweep up. Now wash your car, now wipe your house, me now them someday. Cause you don't know. Them thing there is a next level of life. We're a man, so we have to keep a manhood. Nobody can take that from me. See?
No, man, let me pull up that part there again.
Well,
let me pull up that part there
you
again.
understand? What I say now do for you one. Now really come.
Let me pull this up again.
Show respect them to people. Respect we. It's who are disrespect and them show disrespect. It's who wanna understand themselves and them show you wanna understand yourself. Means that you try for these people on the far off. Cause certain thing me myself now go do fear one. You understand? What I say now go do fear one. Now really come sweep up your yard, cause me and my yard to sweep up.
Yeah.
Now wash your car, now wipe your house, me now them someday. You don't know. Them thing there is a next level of life. We're a man, so we have to keep a manhood. Nobody can take that from me. See? So
Wow. Wow. There's a lot in what he just said, guys. So much. First of all, I'm going to say this. He has basically just broken down kind of like his raw ego and what it is that he considers to be manliness. How he feels as a man is that he should never, under any circumstance, be cleaning up after a woman, or wash no car, or sweep out no house, or wipe no floor. Hey, can you explain this part, teacher? I'm gonna explain it. So in other words, him and a boy under Donna is that he must say. Him is not no little boy to her, is what he is saying. Magaman, I don't know if you realize how you come across when you said that comment, you know, because brother, it not right. It not come across nice. Because you're saying that you're gonna disrespect anybody that disrespects you. I get that. In a way, I'm wired like that too. But you know what? I'm not going to disrespect somebody who has immensely supported me. You understand? Like that. I'm not going to say I'm not going to disagree with them. But I would have talked to her off ear, nonetheless, and say, listen, I don't like how you spoke to me. But you added some other things. Listen, it's almost as though this guy is giving some subliminal messages. Has 99 ever asked you to wipe her floor? Has 99 ever asked you to wash her car? Has 99 ever asked you to sweep out her yard? Magaman, you're listening to the haters. Yes, that is what I pick up in what you just said. Because unless these things have been your reality, why are you comparing that one-off incident with all of this? As though you are really using this to prove to people that you are not one of those. We've heard it before. Let's not pretend like we haven't heard it. We've heard it before. Oh, 99 just have the people them run her like servants. Fetch this, fetch that, blah, blah, blah. We've heard it. And is it that you're wanting to separate yourself from the perception of others who really don't have 99's best interest at heart? Is that a fair judgment? Let me go and listen.
In the end of the day, well, the reason why me and I know all a reason I still somebody so I'm not all a reason. Is like
Don?
time we grow, you know, and sometimes we grow, we feel big and powerful. That means so if you grow past me, you feel like yeah, look man. You don't have to even read it to me if you feel like say yo, if you feel like you disrespect me, you feel like me disrespect you. You know, for all a reason to me, God. You grow, you're powerful, you're mighty. You see me? But I mean, I look on it that way there. So if tomorrow my life will change now, I'm a ton, a giant. Still can't go talk to some little man who feel like, say, boy, I wonder if, rare. So, respect is due.
You're there.
You see me? I respect goes where it comes from. You know what I mean? So it's just you see me? And the next thing again, I'm gonna really like I want to shaka give me a strength. It's alright, I consider it.
You're gonna consider it.
Anyway, I bring it to a table. Cause you don't know. We never really come to a full decision anyway.
Oh, what you say?
But Sister Aunty, why and give me that strength there. So I'm gonna say, all right, boom, I'm gonna read it.
Well, I'm there. Una hearing this? I want me just here. So Miss Amanda say that she offered to give him a strength. There was a hesitancy in accepting the help. You had to bring it to a table, which means that you had to turn it over in your mind. You had to consider, you had to think about it before you said yes. What would have been a reason to say no? For a woman that you have said that you have supported and you respect up until this one-off incident. May I tell you, so there is more to this man's discussion than we are getting from this speech. From the event, the incident, in other words. Whatever one incident that he's referring to that led to his blowing up like that in counteraction, there is a lot more fueling his emotions behind it. You know, it's like, say, somebody carry belly for you. And then one day it takes something for just make it burst. Because they've got these emotions where they're on the edge. Them observe certain things where them not like. And them not get the chance to actually let it out. And then one little thing happen and it just blow up. That's the kind of impression I'm getting. Am I wrong, guys? his ego higher than his backside. According to him, doing household chores is not a man thing. Sorry for his baby mother. Listen to me, no man, when him saying the wife house and those things. Somebody up top said that he is basically throwing word for the other workers in her household, which is disrespectful. He's got to be careful there because he's now building up a kind of disregard of the support that they give to 99. But he's the one who come and ask for the strength. Listen to me now. Listen. He is making it look as though is something that was presented to him, and that he had to then go away and think it through because he had hesitancy, which means that it's like he never want to take it. That's the impression he's giving. He lies. He came on the live and asked for help with the baby in his hands. Glad Aunty didn't make no money from his song. Amen. All right, make me go and listen to this guy.
Yeah, consider it. Because he's a pride man. See me? Nah, well, enough people say you have to put the pride behind and do it for them. You see, but boy, nah, tell right. So it comes down to certain things. Nah, like that. Come here, me and pride a fight. Put step a foot over time, come like, me no know. I can't, it's like something I can't even do. Hell, brother. Seriously, you see me? Enough pride people and proud people and people who post dip on the life, they understand what me I say. You understand? And everybody has see eye to eye, and everybody can understand your reason, but you would have one and two people who would understand and know, so, oh, I understand everything, you know. The next thing, really, I crush my pride. It's like, after Mama asked me, no, I'm sorry, did I consider them damn yard? Somebody called me. Go to them and say, you know, sir, you want to call me. Go to her. So very, me I come around on your side and now. So all right, do your thing. All right, go feel look one car, look one there. Me I say, let him and say, let him by himself and say, I'm done. So all right, go feel.
Lord have mercy.
Come around and everything.
Lord have mercy.
Man, from beg me a couple times and my feel sorry for you. So I say, you know, give him a strength. You know what I mean? Anyway, when you say the first time, you know, I'm not really feeling away because I say, yo, Aunty Angela, I think, you know what I mean?
Jeez, why?
Aunty, I say.
Walande. Walan tappers. I want to just hear. What? Guys, are you seeing the problem with this? Remember, this is for objective thinkers. I don't want anybody who can't think outside the box, you know. We're being objective and we're just looking at it. I want you to take, if you're a planker, take off your planker hat. If you're a straight up hater, take off your hater hat. And just look at this situation as somebody who is coming across this information for the very first time. And tell me what you would think of it. This man has just said that she was the one, 99, approached him first to give him a strength. Then she told him, she summoned him to 99. Then she asked him if he has the baby, and then he was to bring the baby. When he attended 99 with the baby, I'm breaking it down, she then put her live on and said that, hey, Magaman has been begging me for help, for support a few times now. And now I feel like I want to give him a strength, which he filed and did not react to because he might leave 99 for do our charity thing. So he's basically saying that that is a lie. Come on, guys. Be honest. Isn't that what's happening? Isn't that what's happening? That's it. She coerced him into getting help. That is what it is saying. So here he's telling the world she's a liar. Exactly. Exactly. He wanted the money to spend for himself, even to buy Pampers for the baby. Yes, this is not. So remember, guys, listen, that's why I said to you, take off your planker hat, take off your haters hat. Just look at it as though you are looking through fresh eyes. And I know that's really hard because especially where your heart is tied, particularly to 99, I'm asking you to look at it as though you have never seen this charity before. You're just listening to a story. Form an objective opinion. He's basically saying he didn't beg, me not call the name, nothing. 99 offered him. Funny, I heard the same thing from the haters, Jesus. So it seems like she went to him behind closed doors, or it could be that he's listening to the naysayers. Yes, a very cautious response. Yes, this is not looking good. He is letting it seem as if she approached him to bring his child. This part, Andrea, well spotted, to let it look good for the people to help. Manipulate the donors, maybe. Lord have mercy. Magaman, why you do it? Why did you do this? It's not a good look. Anyway, let's carry on listening.
Say, God over my head then. Fuck me in my heart, what's that? God made my heart vibrate. At first in my life, my heart vibrate, brother. My heart vibrate, brother. Me I say. Even the person whom they sit with and I say, yo, want them to take that. Wait. Even them look at me and say, I just that look at something there. Me I talk about. Because I know how you stay as a pride man. And you feel a little way about that. Me know that man. That's why me that show you that reason. But you have done you read. So it's an understanding, isn't it? Not for look at you them time, so you go there, you know, say, nah, tell her Aunty check for your thing now. Even people on the like them and say, yeah, you know, to them here. You talk about my song to you. Wait. Talk about your regular man. I'm not lying. I really see that too. You see me? But that's a situation we just come and just come. You know, and people feel like I'm ungrateful and I push over you, dog. Wait. I don't Aunty that I want to try. Enough people comment say you pull her down. No, and them style they are going. We can't do that. You know what I mean? Our people.
Sorry, but too late. Too late. You're saying that you are not ungrateful. You're saying that you're not trying to pull her down. You're saying that you're not a fussy hole. Let's, fix it up a bit. But you see, this is the kind of thing that people don't realize, that when they come out with certain things, people are going to take your words. They're going to slice them. They're going to dice them, particularly when it comes to 99. They're going to analyze and overanalyze. And unfortunately, a lot of the things that you said are very inflammatory. Okay, they are very inflammatory. And you may not have intended it for it to be so. But like myself, there are lots of reasoning people that will listen to your information and take it in very deeply, not on a surface level. And unfortunately, Magaman, this speech is damning. It is. It's damning. You may not have intended it, but it is. Because you are basically trying to paint a picture of manipulation. You're trying to make it look as though you were the one that was reached out to. You didn't approach because your pride. You keep going on about this pride thing. And remember, pride goes before the fall. Pride goes before the fall. And you keep talking about your pride, and you're a pride man. And you're not, in other words, you're not the kind of man who beg at that you try to say. You'd rather do it by yourself. That's what you're trying to say. Yet, the plankers will have seen you come on alive, asking for help and assistance. Now you are painting a picture that there was a backstory to that. done off air, where you were coached, because it's that you're saying, you know. You're saying you were coached how to present the baby, to implore on hearts. Brother, anyway, go and listen.
It's just a situation. Some people are out there and I think so you're me ungrateful. Then and I know said no, you cannot talk to people so you cannot adjust a situation with them kind of energy there. It can end up break my heart. You see me? If you ever think to say sometime you can show me one way and some hour forward. Go come here, fool man, what that. I'm thinking that can hold for strength. I show you something I don't say. 16 grand, me end up find myself with star. You don't know how those 4 man or 5 man could have been. Because I'm going to there, you know. And then you have a Sahara here go and I give you strength. Because the strength to me, you get the whole of everything the end up blow away. For material and herb, man. And I give thanks. You see me? So, and I really know biggie like a tear down thing. I know, brother. I'm a G that, brother. Remember me sing brother, you know. I'm a G that. You see me? So, I just want them things to bring him, you see me? Well, in the end of the day, you know, lady, I say, yo, come like, say, yo, we have me a pull on Aunty, no, brother. So listen to the reasoning. My reason pertaining to me and how me feel about the whole situation and what big sent against me. You get me? Yeah. It all go back down to my family. So me and my family dead the talk. No, brother. Me live in one of the most biggest family, you know. The most part me live in. That's about 3 family are we in, brother. You see me? Biggest family. It's my family. I live down as my auntie passed, my grandmother passed all if I was down there, brother, everybody wants it. Yeah, cuss and high. Someone there up on the life, we don't know family vibe. But you're straight or you're powerful, you step out the family place, bitch. And you know me. You see me? So that don't really relevant. You know what I mean? I don't know. People don't know me and me and know them and everything. They ask again thing, you know. We get a premium style, you know, them premium like me, I put so well better. I'm not respect. No, I'm on a live. So everything good though. Come check my boat.
Let me pull up back that way I'm just say a while ago because that was important. Listen to this.
15 grand, me end up find myself with star. You don't know how those 4 man or 5 man could have been. Because I'm going to there, you know. And then you have a Sahara here go and I give you strength. Because the strength to me, you get the whole of everything the end up blow away. For material and herb, man. And I give thanks. You see me? So, and I really know biggie like a tear down thing. I know, brother. I'm a G that, brother. Remember me sing brother, you know. I'm a G that. You see me? So, I just want them things to bring you see me? Well, in the end of the day, you know, lady, I say, yo, come like, say, yo, we have me a pull on Aunty, no, brother. If you listen to the reasoning, my reason pertaining to me and how me feel about the whole situation and what big sent against me. You get me? Yeah. It all go back down to my family. So me and my family dead the talk. No, brother.
His name, Simone.
Family, you know. The most family you live in. That's about 3 family are we, you know.
All right, so when I hear
Biggest family.
he has got family. He's got like the biggest family. So I'm not assuming that the baby was going to be alone. Like he may have had somebody that may be able to keep the baby. I don't know, right? So anyway.
My family, I'm live down as my auntie passed, my grandmother passed all if I was down there, brother, everybody wants it. Yeah, cuss and high. Someone there up on the life, we don't know family vibe. But you're straight or you're powerful. You step out, let family place bitch. And give them. Isn't it? So that don't really relevant. You know what I mean? I don't know people know me and me and know them and them thing. I ask them thing.
Yes, Andrea.
Premium, I mean, them premium like me. I put so well better. I'm not respect. No,
you hear that? So the long and short of it is that Magaman, because I'm conscious that it's Urine's birthday party. A lot of people want to go over there and pretty up screen, right? So the long and short of it is, and I'm not going to play all of it. If you want to go and view the rest of the video, you're going to do that on Magaman's page. He's on Facebook. But you're basically so concerned about your pride that you've allowed that to make you do something quite disheartening, disappointing towards somebody who has helped you in a way that it's a permanent help almost. And the thing is, now you have kind of shot yourself in the foot because the donors that would have run out to deal with you, even off air, are now going to be hesitant to do so. You can't be so caught up in your feelings of wanting respect and respect due. And that is arrogance. And even to look down on a man who wipes a floor of 99 or cleans the house or whatever is disrespectful. Now, while I do agree that 99 could have handled this better, her tone was not nice. She could have done this off air. She still did not go below the belt. She was not rude. And despite her tone, it was towards your betterment. That's the difference. It's not to diss you. Where me can say, all right, 99 straight up diss you. She diss you. So me can understand say you go flip. Right? She was not disrespecting you. She was trying to help you. She was trying to give you the best options for the best outcome so that you can maximize the use of your money. But the things you have come out and said are cause for concern and will definitely make her not trust you. You understand me? All right. Let us assume that what he is saying is true. Let's assume it. That this is what 99 did. If coaching took place between myself and my friend come out and just say it like that, because it's strategy. Say I use a strategy and say, okay, if you present the baby, people are going to have more mercy. And you come out and you blatantly say that. You throw me under the bus, brother. That's what you're doing. Yes, that's exactly what you're doing. Yeah, give them a strategy to the world. The strategy of any business is personal to that business. You have more or less betrayed confidence. That is if what you're saying is true. You've betrayed confidence. That was done for your good. And even if you never come there with no baby, may I tell you this straight, Magaman, them would have helped you same way. Them would have helped you same way. On the basis of the fact that you are Magaman and you sang that song. Telling you straight up. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. It is unfortunate, people, that it got to this. That everything had to be presented online and nobody seems to want to have personal discussions anymore. You know? People are very, very concerned and reactive to what the followers and the fans have to say. But the person he should have held in the highest regard was the person who gave him all the assistance that he needed in order to become independent in his life. And even if she had hurt him, that is one person he should have spoken to off air and tried to resolve their differences. That's my opinion on that. Okay? Anyway, guys, big up yourself. This is your girl, Head Teacher K. Head on over to the birthday party. All right? Okay. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.